alumna of BA SLP and MSc SLP, currently working at my alma mater as a Grade 1 Speech Language Pathologist, welcome you all to the very first Alumni Conference of School of Audiology and Speech Language Pathology. With the theme, From Alumni for Alumni, unveil the latest. Since its establishment in 2006, SASLP has proudly produced some of the finest professionals in the field of audiology and speech-language pathology. Our alumni network is truly impressive, with individuals working across the globe in specialized areas like cochlear implants, vestibular disorders, cognitive neuroscience, swallowing disorders, autism spectrum disorders are just a few to mention. Today, we celebrate these incredible achievements. This conference is an opportunity to reconnect, share knowledge, and grow together. Over the next 2 days, we will be enriched by the expertise and insights of our teachers, friends, seniors, classmates, and even juniors. This collective wisdom is sure to enlighten and motivate all of us. We are privileged to have several esteemed personalities gracing this inaugural function of the one-of-a-kind of the conference. Our chief guest, Honorable Shri Jayakumar Sir, Registrar, Bharati Vidyapeeth, Dean to be University. Dr. Priscilla Joshi, Dean of Medical Sciences, Bharati Vidyapeeth, Dean to be University. Dr. Mandar Karmarkar, Principal of Bharati Vidyapeeth, Dean to be University Medical College. And our very own Dr. Gauri Belsare, Honorary Director of School of Audiology and Speech Language Pathology. Dr. C.S. Vanaja, Principal of School of Audiology and Speech Language Pathology. And Dr. R.T. Wagner, Vice Principal of School of Audiology and Speech Language Pathology. To commence this inaugural function, I would like to invite our esteemed dignitaries to offer a floral tribute to our honorary founder. To commence the conference, I invite Ms. Satakshi Prabhu, current intern batch, to perform the same.
दक्षाय धीमहि गुणशरीराय गुणमण्डिता गुणेशानाय धीमहि गुणातीताय गुणाधीशाय गुणप्रविष्टाय धीमहि शीतदन्ताय वक्रतुण्डाय गौरीतनयाय धीमहि प्रजेशानाय भालचन्द्राय श्रीगणेशाय धीमहि शीतदन्ताय वक्रतुण्डाय गौरीतनयाय धीमहि प्रजेशानाय भालचन्द्राय श्रीगणेशाय धीमहि गानचतुराय गानप्राणाय गानान्तरात्मने गानोत्सुकाय गानभक्ताय गानोत्सुकमनसे गुरुपूजिताय गुरुदैवताय गुरुकुलस्थायिने गुरुवे नमाय गुह्यप्रवराय गुरवे गुणगुरवे गुरुपुत्रपरित्राय गुरुधर्मसनाराधाय गुरुपुत्रपरित्राय गुरुमाखण्डखण्डकाय गीतसाराय गीततत्त्वाय गीतबोधाय धीमहि गूढगल्पाय गन्धमस्ताय गोचरकराय धीमहि गुणातीताय गुणाधीशाय गुणप्रविष्टाय धीमहि शीतदन्ताय वक्रतुण्डाय गौरीतनयाय धीमहि प्रजेशानाय भालचन्द्राय श्रीगणेशाय धीमहि शीतदन्ताय वक्रतुण्डाय गौरीतनयाय धीमहि प्रजेशानाय भालचन्द्राय श्रीगणेशाय धीमहि Thank you.
Thank you, Satakshi. Now, I request Dr. Vanisha Ma'am, Principal, School of Audiology and Speech Language Pathology, to felicitate the guests and deliver the welcome address to the gathering.
Dignitaries on the dais, Honorable Shri Jaikumar Sir, Registrar of Bharati Vidyapeeth, deemed to be University, Dr. Priscilla Joshi, Dean, Faculty of Bharati Vidyapeeth Medical Sciences, Dr. Mandar Karmarkar, Principal, Bharati Medical College and Dean, Interdisciplinary Program, Dr. Gauri Belsare, our Honorary Director, Dr. R.P. Waknis, all this alumni who have come all the way for this conference, our guest faculty, former faculty who have assembled for this conference, and all our staff and students. I'm really privileged and very happy to stand here and welcome all of you for this alumni conference, which I say is first of its kind, at least in our college and probably in our university, because we always have alumni meet, alumni gatherings. We've also had a couple of alumni meets earlier, and we have had informal gatherings. But a conference where all the scientific contribution is by our own alumni, and a 2 days conference. It's not just a half-day thing also. Because previously we have had inputs from our alumni in the form of alumni series guest lectures where they talk to our students. And during our induction program for bachelors, we always have our alumni talk to our students. But a full 2 days full-fledged program, which we have 46 resource persons in this 2 days conference who are contributing for this. So we had, Simpat, Aarti and me had this idea for almost 2 years, I think, but we were kept thinking about this. Every time we see our alumni, we hear about our alumni talking somewhere else or they've done a new course and they've learned something more. So wherever they've improved themselves and they're learning, doing better, and more things than what we're doing in our clinics. Like whatever we have taught, some of our alumni are doing more than what we've taught them over here. So when we see that, we always felt that yes, we should also learn from them, and it is a good experience for our students to learn from them. And when we floated this idea in last Mishak on our state conference of Maharashtra Indian Speech Engineering Association, many alumni were enthusiastic, and some of them are here. I'm happy. Whoever said yes at that time are also here being present today. They said, yes ma'am, we can have it. So, but it took a little while to really materialize this, but I'm really happy about this. And as we're all aware, School of Audiology and Speech Language Pathology is always striving its best to work with the motto of our Honorable Sahib Patangraji Kadam, where and his vision and his motto, that is social transformation through dynamic education. So we're always working in line with that, and I'm really proud that our students are carrying it out across the globe. Our students after graduation have moved in various directions. They are in all continents, and they are all across India also everywhere. And they've also specialized in different fields. So they have chosen on their own area of expertise, and they have excelled in, say, maybe in speech language pathology or in vestibular disorders like that. They have specialized in various disorders. So they're really doing very well in different areas of, I can say, speech, language, swallowing, hearing, and vestibular disorders. And sometimes in the allied field also. Some of our alumni have moved to the allied field, but they've always attached it with the audiology, speech language pathology, like biomedical maybe, or some of them have gone into radiological thing also. They've done a PG later on and done that, but then they've always associated that with our audiology and speech language pathology. So it's really momentous question for us, because we always keep watching. All of us in the college, we keep watching to see and listening about our alumni. And every time any of our alumni cross a milestone, we are very proud. So we say, okay, our student is doing this. And I understand that all of you are doing well because of your dedication, your passion, and your hard work. But somewhere we take the credit, saying, okay, the foundation stone was laid by us. So a warm welcome to all the alumni who have come from different parts of India for this conference. In fact, we also had a request from people who are abroad saying, can we have a virtual conference where we can also attend? But we couldn't do it this time, so maybe we'll be able to do it next time. And I'm very happy that Jaikumar sir agreed to be the chief guest for this conference. And all of us, we always go to sir for any of our problems. He's always our go-to person. And anytime we need any guideline, anything, he's always helped us in moving in the right direction. And right from the inception of this institute, he knows how we have struggled in the beginning and how we are doing whatever we are doing now. So he's really like a witness to what we are doing now, because he's seen our growth, I can say. So I'm really happy that he made it a point to come to this, because he's really busy with all other works, with NAC being there also. He has multiple tasks and multiple things. In spite of all that, he agreed to be a chief guest. I'm really honored, and a very hearty welcome to you, sir, on behalf of School of Audiology, Speech Language Pathology, and all our others. And one of the pride of our college is actually, all of you must be knowing, there are about 75 programs running all over India for bachelor's course. And for the master's course also, there are about 25 programs in MSc Speech Language Pathology, 25 programs in MSc Audiology. We are one of the few centers where we are running both the programs. And the pride or the trump card of our college is actually the association with the medical college and Bharti Hospital. So many students want to come and do MSc Speech Language Pathology here because we are attached to medical hospital and they get an exposure to that. And we always get the full support from Bharti Medical College and Bharti Hospital for whatever we're doing, any activity we're doing, starting from taking a class. I go to Dr. Karmarkar saying, sir, I need this right now. So it could be a mere classroom adjustment or a big event like this, whatever we want. Sir has always supported us, and so all the medical faculty have always supported us with all their things. I'm very hearty welcome to Dr. Mandar Karmarkar and Dr. Priscilla Joshi for this program. And I'm happy that to see Mrs. Tambe, who has been here since inception. She was here. And we have our guest faculty, Dr. Sandeep Phatak, Dr. Rita Mathur, who have been associated with us for some time and always supported us. Yeah, I don't know if I missed anybody, all the guest faculty and former faculty, hearty welcome. And of course, the staff and students who have been a part of this program and for waiting for this occasion. A hearty welcome to all of you, and I hope all of you will learn from this. The students are learning a model as to how the alumni are and how they contribute our growth. So when you go out of the college, we expect the same from you. Thank you. Our Executive Director, Dr. Asmita Jagtap, and our Vice Chancellor, Dr. Vivek Saoji, are not here. They could not be here because of some other reasons, but they've sent their greetings and best wishes to all the alumni, and they've congratulated all the alumni for doing the wonderful work, and they've sent their best wishes. And welcome to Dr. Bhagyashree Jagdev, Madam, for coming for this inauguration.
Thank you, ma'am. Now I call upon Dr. Aarti Vaknis, ma'am, Vice Principal, SASLP, to share with us the story of SASLP from its birth to growth.
Okay. 1st August 2006. A tiny baby was born in the large family of Bharati Vidyapith University. And this tiny baby was named the School of Audiology and Speech Language Pathology. And this tiny baby was given the residence on the 4th floor of Homeopathy Hospital building in few rooms. Most of the students know this story and are aware as 1st August 2006 is our foundation day and we celebrate it. But do we know how the prenatal period of this baby was and what are the milestones of our baby? Have you all ever wondered about it? The prenatal period of SASLP was very, very long. It was longer than even that of an elephant. Dr. Gauri Belsare, the founding principal in charge, who is now our honorary director, had realized the dearth of ASLPs in Maharashtra and had urged our beloved founder and chancellor of Bharati Vidyapith, Dr. Patanrauji Kadam Saheb, to start the BSLP program under its umbrella. After persisting and getting a green signal from him, she had to strive very, very hard for many years to get all the requisitions together, apply to Rehab Council of India for it, and eventually she could get all the basic infrastructure and paperwork in place for initiating the program. With the help of and blessings of the then Vice Chancellor, now present Chancellor, Dr. Shivaji Rao Kadam Sir, Dr. Karandikar Sir, and our Registrar Sir, Mr. Jay Kumar Sir, 4 faculty members, Mrs. Madhavi Tambe, who is with us here, Ms. Namita Joshi, who could not join us today for the conference, Ms. Sharda Zawar, now Sharda Sarda ma'am, and myself, Aarti Vaknis. We were appointed along with 3 peons and office staff, Mr. Patil sir. Most of you know him too. And then there was no looking back. In the first year, less than 10 parents entrusted their sons and daughters to us, and the college began. In this story of birth, I would like to make a special mention of 2 eminent ASLPs of Pune who, in spite of their busy practice, supported the college in every possible way. Dr. Kalyani Manke and Mrs. Aruna Sangekar. Sangekar ma'am even compiled the first curriculum of SASLP, and I feel very privileged and proud that I assisted her in compilation and formation of the syllabus. Mrs. Sangekar was always just a phone call away. Sangekar ma'am, I know you are very much a part of this gathering today and must be smiling and laughing with us, applauding and celebrating the achievements of our alumni. As we were trying to understand and set up the few rooms that are allotted to us with the might and enthusiasm in the first year, and that also involved a visit by Dr. Belsare with myself and Sharda ma'am to the 2 colleges in Mumbai to understand their functioning, get the resources, get the contacts, etc. to set up the library, clinical services, and so on. So I must thank both the institutes of Mumbai and the faculties who welcomed us with open arms and helped its alumni, that is Sharda ma'am and me, in every possible way. And then God decided to help those who were helping themselves. And a miracle happened. Dr. C.S. Vanaja, the Dr. C.S. Vanaja, shifted from Aish Mysore to Pune. And without any delay, the authorities of Bharati Vidyapith appointed her as head of department, School of Audiology and Speech Language Pathology. And then magic happened in this place, as all of us have witnessed. SSLP started picking pace. With 2 able administrators, our college intake increased, and within a short span of 4 years, we got recognition for MSLP, our first master's program in 2010. That continued successfully for the next 7 years. Later, it was felt and realized that the world is moving towards specialization and super specialization, and we must not be left behind. We must specialize in either SLP or in audiology. And against all the odds and resistance, Rehabilitation Council of India floated the specialized master's program, and we just grabbed it. And as expected, the quality of And as expected, the quality of work and clinical services saw a leap. I feel very proud to say that our college got recognition and is successfully running the MSc in SLP and MSc in Audiology in Maharashtra with an intake of 15 plus 20, that is 35, which is more than even our own UG intake. To add to that, PhD in Audiology and PhD in Speech Language Pathology also began in the same year, 2010. This definitely speaks a lot about the facilities and the excellent work that SASLP has been doing over years. State-of-art instrumentation, excellent faculty, clinical and support staff, and most important, ever enthusiastic UG and PG students have brought laurels to the college. Be it then regular coursework, clinical services, research, culture, or sports. Our students have always been one step ahead. Our results are never less than 90% pass. Our clinical services are much sought over in and around Pune, so much so that we are now flooded with requests to post our interns and PGs in multiple centers in Pune and around Pune. Research is always clinical driven, and SASLP has developed over 50 indigenous tests and tools and presented over 200 papers and published many articles. Our PG dissertations have also won prizes as best dissertations in Maharashtra, Anushasan or Parampara. This is a secret of our student success, at least that is what we believe in. Discipline is the core of our college to the extent that our students say it is school of audiology and speech language pathology. And parampara, that is tradition of always striving to perfection, and perfection not just in curricular but perfection even to the extracurricular activities. Our students have always won many prizes at inter-college competitions, the youth festival, and have had stupendous performances, so much so that people believe that we have a professional fashion show cell in our college. We are so good. All this is possible due to the transparent elections that we have for General Secretary, Cultural Secretary, Sports Secretary, different positions as class representatives, separate for academics, clinics, and extracurricular activities. I mentioned about the clinical services which were so sought after. Did it happen automatically? Of course not. We began with a small caseload referred predominantly from Bharti Hospital and directly through our contacts in the beginning, that is of the faculty and the clinical staff. And then the work started speaking for itself. Patients started referring patients, doctors and surgeons who encountered even one patient managed at SSLP started referring more. Special schools, normal schools, counselors, psychologists, old age homes, orphanages, NGOs, and the list is very long. Our college ventured into cochlear implants thanks to the initiation of the program by Dr. Bensare, who has almost operated about 200 cochlear implants in our Bharti hospital by now. College appointed 1, then 2, and now 3 auditory verbal therapists for speech, language and literacy development of the hearing impaired children. But even they have their hands full now, and there are more and more children seeking help from us. Many of these parents relocate to Pune for seeking services of our AVT after the cochlear implantation is even done at other places. In addition to this cochlear implant specialty clinic, other clinics were also established over 18 years, like vestibular assessment and rehab clinic, hearing aid clinic, alternative and augmentative communication clinic, voice clinic, cleft lip and palate clinic, swallowing and dysphagia clinic, and others. Whoa! As I was penning down the journey and achievements over last 18 years, I could almost see it in front of my eyes like a flash, with so many people joining, some of them leaving, 14 batches of students, so many clinic days, college days, camps, youth festivals, some happy faces, some anxious faces, some angry faces, and some sad faces at times. The laughter in the corridors, the dance of joy of students, and everything. Was it the size of the college that mattered in all this? Chota college, as we are called. Not really. It was, and is still in some way a Chota college, but we are striving to be a Motha college now because we are 18 years old, mind you, and we are entering adulthood. No, it is not the size of the college. It was not really the size of the college that mattered. It was not the size of the college that determined all the success and achievements, but it was the king size, or rather I would say queen size, hearts and brains that were filled with knowledge, skills, enthusiasm, empathy, lot of ambition and aspirations that were never selfish or limited to the faculty themselves, but they were all leading to the growth and development of SASLP. This incredible journey of 18 years of School of Audiology and Speech Language Pathology is what I tried to put forth before you in a nutshell, as I was given only 8 to 10 minutes to talk. Today on this occasion of Alumni Conference 2024, we would like to share that the latest feather in our cap is recognition of the research work of SSLP at government level in terms of copyrights that we have received for the tests and tools that are developed at School of Audiology and Speech Language. It gives me immense pleasure to share that we have received 7 copyrights. We have applied for 7 more already, and many more are in the pipeline. And all these copyrights, mind you, are received for the work which are done by our alumni as postgraduate student work or by PhD who are also alumni as their research work. I request our chief guest of today, Honorable Shri Jaikumar Sir, to felicitate our alumni and their guides who are authors for the copyrights which are received by SASLP. I call upon the first alumni, Siddhi Pathak and Dr. Pallavi Kerkar for receiving copyright for screening test for early language development in English, STELT E. May I call upon our alumni, Aishwarya Malu, Dr. Vanaja ma'am, and Ms. Shweta Deshpande ma'am, for receiving copyright for auditory learning manual for Marathi speaking children with hearing impairment. Aishwarya Malu has not been able to join us. I call upon alumni Swarali Joshi and Ms. Nikita Nanavati for getting copyright for questionnaire on self. Nikita? Okay. The 4th copyright, I call upon Kuhuk Kulkarni and myself, Aarti Vaknes. We received copyright for fairy reported tool for evaluation of screen time usage and possible related factors. Dil Tham Ke Baitho. Let's give a big round of applause for 3 copyrights which are received by Dr. Piyush Sone and Vanaja ma'am. For the titles, Auditory Linguistic Integration Test in Marathi, Auditory Memory and Sequence Test in Marathi, and Lexical Processing Test in Marathi. Thank you so much. Thank you all, and thank you organizers. Wish you a very happy and fruitful conference. Thank you.
Thank you so much, ma'am, for the time travel of the journey of SASLP. I'm sure many of us are reminiscing our memories from the college days. Now I request Ms. Rachna Panikar to deliver the reflections as a first batch alumna.
Thank you. My respects to all the dignitaries on the dais. Vensri ma'am, Vanja ma'am, Aarti ma'am, all the teachers here, all my friends, alumni from VVP and all the current students. Welcome and welcome back to VVP. Okay, just because I'm very nervous and I don't want to get overwhelmed with all the emotions, listening to all the milestones that we've had has been an emotional ride through the 18 years. I take your permission to read. Thank you. Okay, so today we don't just gather here as graduates and alumni of this esteemed institution, but as a family that has shared countless memories, challenges, and triumphs. I am Rachna Shashidhar Panikar, an alumni very proud from the first batch of this college, and I'm currently working at Jahangir Hospital, Pune, as a deglutologist and a speech language pathologist. Thank you. To just sum up my journey in 2 lines, I've completed my bachelor's and master's from Bharati Vidyapeeth. I've also worked 4.5 years of my 11 years of career in this very college. And ever since, I worked as a private practitioner and then now in Jahangir. So as I sit here and I see my fellow first batchmates and all my lovely friends from masters as well, we have a very, very strong bond, and that's why even today we meet as monkeys in the zoo, if I may. So I speak on behalf of all of you with your permission, and I hope that I resound with all the vibrations that you have in your heart today. This alumni meet isn't just an event. It's a celebration of the bonds that continue to thrive beyond the boundaries of our alma mater. From the wide-eyed freshmen who walked in here years ago to the dynamic professionals we have become today, we've witnessed remarkable transformations. Our journey has been one of growth, learning, and camaraderie. As we reconnect with old friends and make new ones, let us take a moment to reflect on the impact that this institution has given to our lives. BVDU SASLP, in short as we say, has consistently provided a nurturing environment for students to explore their potential. From research to hands-on clinical experience, our alma mater has opened doors to diverse opportunities. Participating in workshops, attending conferences, or collaborating with experts, our journey here was marked by growth and exploration. The faculty encouraged us to dream big. As I remember Aarti ma'am say on the first day of class, all round development hona hai. She always said that. And equipped us with the skills needed to turn those dreams into reality. Our work as ASLP professionals has directly impacted the lives of patients as well. We witnessed the miracles, whether it's helping a child communicate for the first time or restoring hearing to the elderly population. We've seen patients regain confidence, connect with their loved ones, and embrace life anew. Our alumni have worked tirelessly in hospitals, private clinics, and academic institutions, advocating for those who need a voice. We've been healers, educators, and advocates, all because of the foundation laid by SASLP. Our alma mater instilled in us not just technical expertise, but also compassion. We learned that behind every case file is a person. It's a story waiting to be told. It was here that we honed our skills, discovered our passions, and forged lifelong friendships. The late night study sessions, the nervous presentations, and the joy of graduation, all these moments have shaped us into the professionals we are today. The faculty members, with their unwavering dedication, have guided us through the thick and thin. We owe our success to your guidance and the strong basis that you have provided. You instilled in us the importance of empathy, patience, and active listening. We witnessed your passion firsthand, literally firsthand. The first batch has been sitting and taking patients right under the nose of supervisors. So yes, firsthand. Encouraged research and challenged us to think critically. Today, as we mark a new milestone in the history of this institution, let us pledge to give back to our alma mater. Our success stories are a testament to the quality education we received here, and it's our responsibility to pay it forward. Let us support the current students, mentor them, guide them like our teachers did to us. Be their pillars of support and inspire them to reach greater heights. Let's pledge to keep the flame of excellence burning bright, both for ourselves and for those who follow in our footsteps. Our legacy isn't just about the degrees, it's about the lives we've touched. And that legacy continues through the current students who walk the corridors of the college that we once did. To the fresh graduates who are about to embark on their own journeys, remember, you're a part of our legacy and then you make your own as well. It's a legacy that extends beyond the classroom walls. Cherish the friendships you've made, stay curious, and continue learning. And when life throws challenges your way, remember that you have a network of this legacy supporting you and will always stand by you. Thank you for being here today. Let's make the gathering memorable and full of joy. Let's reminisce, laugh, and create new memories. May this alumni meet be a stepping stone to many more reunions where we continue to learn, grow, and support each other. Cheers to the alma mater, to friendship and the future. Thank you.
Thank you, Rachna ma'am. Our college founder and in-charge principal and now honorary director, Dr. Gauri Belsari ma'am, has always been a pillar throughout the journey of SASLP. Thank you ma'am for your constant support. Your dynamic personality and motivative persona has always inspired us to strive forward. Ma'am, I request you to address the gathering.
Good morning. Respected Dr. Jaikumar sir, Dr. Karamakar sir, Dr. Priscilla Joshi madam, Dr. Vanaja Arti, our past faculties, guest faculties, staff and students of BSLP, and all of you, our past students, welcome all of you. I'm very happy with the overwhelming response by our past students. Around 100 students have gathered here who have come from all corners of Maharashtra, India, and some have come from abroad to attend this first alumni conference, which is arranged by Bharati Vidyapit School of Audiology. First of all, thank you Bharati Vidyapit management for all your support extended in last 18 years. I'm very sure students, past students, that you must have settled in your respective fields and doing very good work. Some are working in their own clinics, some are working in different hospitals, some are into teaching, and some are doing good research in academic institutions. And we are all proud of your work. Please continue your genuine work with full commitment. Increase your horizons by increasing your knowledge bank by attending such knowledge events. Please share your knowledge with your colleagues and remain connected with our institute for any of your clinical difficulties. We are here. Give back something to the society as you grow in your career. And on a personal note, as I'm working as Director of Cochlear Implant Program, thank you very much for sending your cochlear implant patients to Bharati Vidyapit. Most of you know, but we started a DIP scheme in 2015, and under this central government scheme, we are giving free cochlear implant surgery and AVT for 3 years for all those 200 implantees which we have done in Bharati Vidyapit so far. And we are working on wheel and spoke arrangement as well. Like like there are some of our students who are running their AVT clinics. They are registered under ADIP scheme in different parts of Maharashtra, wherever they are working. They work up the patient, they send the patient for the implant surgery under ADIP scheme, which is free to the patient. The patient goes back to them and the therapy is done after few initial mappings. The therapy is done at their local pace. So this is so very convenient to the patients because that is very important. You know that many of the patients, at least few of them don't continue the therapy because of the distances. So this is really adding to this wheel and spoke arrangement is really working well for some of our clinics. So I really would ask all our alumni to think over it if they are planning to start AVT clinic. So thank you very much for all of you coming here. I want to congratulate the organizing team and this idea behind it. Love you all. Enjoy the conference and the fun by meeting your present and past friends. Thank you very much.
I request Honorable Jaikumar sir to felicitate ma'am on behalf of all of us. All the alumni, staff, students and the authorities of Bharati Vidyapeeth deemed to be university will definitely agree that the college has grown leaps and bounds because of a remarkable individual whose dedication, leadership has been instrumental in shaping the very own essence of our institution. For the past 12 years, she has not just led but shepherded our college, guiding it through the triumphs and challenges alike, the wavering commitment and passion. It is my great pride and gratitude that we all come together to celebrate her extraordinary contributions to the growth and success of this institution, SASLP. This is none other than our dear principal, Dr. C.S. Vanaja ma'am. Ma'am, this is a surprise for you. I request Honorable Jaikumar sir to felicitate ma'am on behalf of all of us, and I think the clap should not stop. Thank you, ma'am. Hope you like the surprise. Reminiscing the journey of SASLP, here is something special for all the alumni to take away to help you reminisce the years that have gone back. I request the dignitaries to release the souvenir for the same. This souvenir contains many memories and a lot of messages from the alumni. So the hard copy of the souvenir will be inaugurated here and a soft copy of the same will be shared immediately after the program with everyone. Filled with memories. I now request request Dr. Mandar Karmarkar, Principal of Bharati Vidyapeeth deemed to be University Medical College, to address the gathering.
Respected Registrar Sir, Sri G. Jai Kumar, Dr. Priscilla Joshi, Dr. Manaja Madam, Dr. Belsare Madam, Aarti Vaknis Madam, all the faculty members whom I have interacted personally, all the alumni, good morning and welcome back. I've been associated with Bharati since '97, but my association with audiology started in 2009 when I was coordinator of the NAC. And since then I have been troubling them in between. And I know Deshpande Madam, Sharda Madam, whenever a call went from me, they would be knowing that I wanted something within 24 hours or 48 hours. It was in 2011 and 2017. But since 2017, when I became Vice Principal and Dean Faculty at that time, I became more closely associated, and I really appreciated the way the academic program is done at audiology, because Madam used to invite me for various PhD vivas and other things. And I have seen them grow in especially last 7 to 10 years. And although Vaknis Madam said Chota College, it is nothing like that. As Sahib used to say, Bharati is a big family. And sometimes one of the siblings becomes the younger sibling. But this younger sibling has done a lot of good work in last 8 to 10 years. Congratulate the entire faculty. Obviously it is their efforts and the students also. And even in our conference of RESCON, there is always some presentation by audiology, and at least 2 prizes are always by audiology students, if I am not wrong, either in poster, paper or model making. So Madam, you are definitely a big college. It's not the numbers which matter. And as always, when a family becomes big, there are some constraints. And in spite of the space constraints, the college has really done well. And Madam had said I was always accommodating, or the previous principal was accommodating. But in family, it's always all members are same, and we have to help each other to see to it that the Bharati family achieves greater and greater heights. So I welcome, and I hope the next 2 days there is a lot of academic feast. And I congratulate Vaknis Madam and Vanaja Madam for the theme, from alumni and for alumni. When I was seeing the scientific program, all the panelists are alumni only, not the teachers. So it's a really good idea. Thank you.
Thank you for your kind words, sir. I now request Dr. Priscilla Joshi, Dean of Medical Sciences, Bharati Vidyapeeth deemed to be University, to address the gathering.
Good morning, everybody. Jai Kumar sir, Dr. Mandar Karmarkar, Dr. Vanaja, Dr. Gauri Belsare, Dr. Aarti, all the alumni who've come from near and afar, students and faculty of this college. It gives me great pleasure to be here for this first alumni conference. It's indeed a very, very unique idea to have a conference by the alumni, and I'm sure it will be a big success. And I'm sure you will continue to have many more such conferences in the future. My association with the School of Audiology and Speech Language Pathology is ever since I joined Bharati Vidyapeeth. I was asked to take classes for you. I don't know how many of you have attended classes on CT and MRI, and we were doing a lot of patients for cochlear implants. We also did a lot of video fluoroscopic swallow studies. We are amongst the few hospitals in Pune to have a digital fluoroscopy, so we've been doing a lot of VFSS, and we've done projects with you as well. I'm a radiologist, in case some of you don't know, and it's always been a pleasure to interact with the staff and the students of this college, and I feel you all touch a lot of lives with the work you do. The cochlear implant children, once they start hearing things, their first words, I'm sure the look on the parents' faces is something which is, so precious and something you can never forget. When the person swallows for the first time after a stroke and doesn't end up aspirating what he or she is having, I think that's another big milestone and an achievement for you. So you all are doing tremendous laudable work and continue to do it. I'm sure the deliberations over the next 2 days would be fruitful to all of you. So all the very best to all of you.
Thank you, ma'am. To begin with the conference, I request Honorable Shri Jaikumar Sir to declare the conference open.
With the permission of all of you, I declare the convocation open.
Honorable Shri Jayakumar Sir hails from a small village in Tamil Nadu and has overcome numerous hardships to complete his education. He holds postgraduate degrees and a diploma in public administration, and he had joined IIT Madras after that. Later, he deputed to the Vaikunt Mehta National Institute of Cooperative Management in Pune, where our Honorable Professor Shivajirao Kadam Sir recognized his potential and brought him into the university. Shri Jayakumar Sir is one of the longest serving registrars in the Indian university system. Renowned for his litigation-free tenure, he has expertly navigated regulations from various statutory councils, including the National Medical Commission, Dental Council of India, and Bar Council of India. His legal expertise and compassionate nature have significantly contributed to Bharati Vidyapeeth deemed to be university, achieving the highest accolades. Sir, we indeed are fortunate to have you here as our chief guest, and I request you to address the gathering.
Good morning to all. My respected dignitaries on the dais and my beloved dignitaries of the dais. I am immensely pleased to be here with you on this wonderful morning. The way in which the program has been organized, it is exemplary. I congratulate all the organizers who are directly or indirectly connected with this function. They really deserve a great applause. I remember it is in 2005, this institution came into existence only because of the perseverance of Dr. Gauri Balsari. Because she was interested. Because we have seen there is a blind association. There is a school for blind. But what is there for these hearing loss people? So she told, no, I should start this school. She was actually planning from 2002, I have seen. But it is only she, with the help of Dr. Karandikar, finally it has been materialized. 2005 we applied to the Rehabilitation Council. Then in 2006, January or February, the team came for the inspection from Rehabilitation Council. They have given us the permission and then we started from 2006. 18 years, teenage, very important. And this is the age, teenage, we need a very able guide, a person who has to mend our life. And we are really fortunate to have Dr. Gauri Balsari as well as Dr. C.S. Banaja to guide the teen age students. And the team of faculty, external as well as internal, visiting faculty, irrespective of whether they are permanent or they are visiting or they are guest faculty, we are really fortunate we got good people and they were helping us. Today our 13 batches have passed out and all our batch people are already well placed. It is not that the people who have come out of the corridors of the school are suffering. You can interact with the people. And actually this day is of very importance and significance because the juniors can interact with the seniors can give guidance. But there are the alumni. What is that alumni? For me, I always take AL. AL means always. You, your, M, messenger. Alumni, I always your messenger. What is that NI? Non-interrupted. Let me hear anything, but I am your messenger. I will carry the message of the school to others. I will carry the message of the school throughout the globe to make this school as one of the important and very significant school in the India. This is what I feel, I conceive the alumni means. And I hope our alumni are doing that. And that is why today we are getting this much of support and we are getting name irrespective of what is the size of the school. The big body, people are having from 48 kg to 120, 180 kg weight, but the heart is only small. Heart doesn't expand, body is poor, the heart is big. It's not like that. The size of the heart is small. The size of the school is small, but it is feeding, it is creating, it is developing the required facilities, required expertise in this field. I share you, actually it is a real example, not the story. A lady with 3 sons. She lost her husband at the age of 40. All the 3 sons, they have become experts, they have studied and she has taken care of it. And then they have been well placed. One is in Holland, another is in Dubai, another is in Singapore. This lady alone in India, she lost the hearing. All sons are outside India. She is alone here. Hearing lost. No connect. She was taken to the hospital and because of our contributions, she could get back the hearing. She connected with her children. The enjoyment, the happiness is tremendous. So we are not only giving the hearing for health, but what we are giving, the happiness. If once she recovered the hearing, she is able to connect. For connect, the communication is important. The communication we are giving through the speech. So the work, what we are doing in this school and what our alumni are doing are really very vital for the society. And it can be, as long as we don't experience, as long as we don't lose anything, we don't know the value of the thing. The people who have lost and who are getting it back is the real happiness which cannot be measured, which cannot be equated to anything. So, such a hearing health we are providing. We are training our students, and there may be plus and minus. Because as she told, again, the truth. In VIT, years back, a student was expelled when he was in the 2nd year. Because he has done something wrong, the committee felt that he should be suspended. He has been suspended. And then his father was from Hyderabad. He came and told that, and he told, I don't want to say anything because my son has to manage the things. And then he left. Then he told only one word to son, please don't create a situation wherein I ought to come back here. But he came back to VIT only to get the degree. So he completed the degree. Today, he is a very big entrepreneur who is the owner of the Godavari restaurants. You can see Godavari restaurants in UK, the best Indian restaurant in US. If you put, you can see even in, I think probably it may be in Google also. He is the owner of the Godavari restaurant, chain restaurants. Many restaurants he opened in US. That is the best Indian restaurant in US. Person who has been suspended, having even today if you anytime happens to meet him, he will show you, this is my suspension order of VAT. So he is still having it, because what he takes is, what he tells is, that is the one which motivated me. Because he was the union leader actually. He was the union leader, so that he was suspended, and then now he realized from that, and then today he became the restaurant owner. So there may be something, some unpleasant things, but that is not for to diminish you or to punish you. It is to shape you in the right way. So I request all the alumni who already passed out and who are going to be passing out, and the students, present students, take everything in the positive sense. Be happy. What we can do others, only if we have with us, then only we can give. Suppose we wanted to give some 10 rupees to others, we must have 10 rupees with our pocket. So if you want to give happiness to others, you must be happy first. So be happy, make others happy. I thank the organizers for the opportunity given to me to interact with you, at least to see the very beautiful faces and handsome faces. Thank you all. Thank you all the best.
Thank you so much, sir, for your enlightening words. As we come to the end of today's inaugural program, I request Dr. Piyush Soni, Associate Professor SASLP, to propose the vote of thanks.
Thank you, Kuhu. Distinguished guests, esteemed alumni, faculty members, students and friends, good morning. It's my great honor to extend the vote of thanks on behalf of Bharati Vidyapeeth deemed to be University School of Audiology and Speech Language Pathology at the inauguration of our Alumni Conference 2024. First and foremost, let us honor the memory of our beloved founder, our Sahib, Dr. Patangrao Karam sir. His visionary leadership laid the foundation of our institute, and his legacy continues to guide and inspire us. We thank Honorable Professor Dr. Shivaji Rao Kadam sir, Chancellor of Bharati Vidyapeeth deemed to be University, Honorable Dr. Vishwajit Kadam sir, Pro Vice Chancellor, Bharati Vidyapeeth deemed to be University, Honorable Dr. Asmita Jagtap, Ma'am, Executive Director of Bharati Vidyapeeth Medical Foundation, Honorable Professor Dr. Vivek Savji sir, Vice Chancellor Bharati Vidyapeeth deemed to be University. Their leadership and invaluable supports for the growth of School of Audiology and Speech Language Pathology. I would like to express our heartfelt gratitude to our chief guest, Sri G. Jaikumar sir, Registrar of Bharati Vidyapeeth deemed to be University. Sir, your presence and inspiring words have set a remarkable tone for this conference. Thank you for unwavering support. To our guest of honor, Dr. Prasila Joshi ma'am, Dr. Karmakar sir, we deeply appreciate your presence and insightful addresses and support to our activities. Your contribution enrich our academic community. Heartfelt thanks to Bharati Vidyapeeth and Bharati Vidyapeeth deemed to be University for their providing with the platform and resources to host such enriching event. Your support is the backbone of our success. To our esteemed alumni, thank you for your continued engagement and support. Your achievements inspire our current students and strengthen our network. Special thanks to our alumni who consented to participate as a resource person and those who helped in organization of this conference. I also extend my thanks to our entire organizing team for their tireless effort in making this event possible. To our faculty and administrative staff, thank you for your hard work in shaping the minds of our students and supporting our alumni network. I would also like to thank our former staff, guest faculty members, principal HODs of various colleges of these campuses for their presence. To our current student, remember that you are the future of SSLP. We hope this event inspire you to strive our excellence and stay connected with SSLP. A special thank to all our sponsors. Their generous contribution have played a crucial role in making this event possible, and their support is greatly appreciated. We look forward for their continued partnership. Thank you to Medical College team for their support in venue management. Thank you to all who helped directly and indirectly in making this event successful. Thank you all for attending and making this inauguration a grand success. Once again, thank you all and have a wonderful day.